growth and ensure the growth. I know the people of one side will complain, but if they look for me, I hope I'll recall. Is it Elcon? It's not Elcon. It's called Chepkumia in my local language, Mr. Speaker. So those are type of trees and even fruit trees that will ensure that growth, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, in an upshot, because it's a very simple amendment, and I want my colleagues to ensure that we push and conclude and be able to reply so that it is scheduled for division, Mr. Speaker. This is a very straightforward matter, and I want to appeal that the implementation, Mr. Speaker, finally on compliance, and I know the co-sponsor is here, we must ensure when we pass there is compliance. And I want to challenge NEMA, because this issue of 30 meters from the water source and also 10 meters from the buildings is very critical. I know in this town, Mr. Speaker, the reason there are many floods in this city, Mr. Speaker, is because of one thing. Many people are built on waterways. Many people are blocked waterways, and that is why whenever there is rains in this city, it becomes into a river flood. I heard the governor saying this city was built on a swampy area. It's not the point. The point is we have failed to implement the physical planning where the waterways are being blocked by buildings. So we hope when we pass, NEMA must ensure 101% compliance, Mr. Speaker, so that we don't need to pass the law for cosmetic value. We want to pass the law. You know, I saw Kenyans were arguing, Mr. Speaker, when you see the issue of floods in the city, people are asking, where is the role? Where is the role of Parliament? We have passed all these laws. The problem is on compliance and implementation of the laws. It is as simple as that. Even on issues, and by the way, that is corruption. Because if the county government of Nairobi allows a building across the waterway to block water when it rains, Mr. Speaker, that is corruption. And today, by the way, Mr. Speaker, today China has sentenced 2 defense ministers to death over corruption. When will Kenya reach that level, Mr. Speaker? When will it reach Senator Eddie, Senator Crystal? We must punish corruption to be as rare as a snowball in hell. That is what Chinese are doing, and that is corruption. If you fail to comply with what we are passing as a parliament, it's corruption, Mr. Speaker. And I want, and I know Senator Crystal has been a person of integrity. I'm happy, Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, that we are proud of her. She is a person with a stand, Mr. Speaker. And I think most of our age mates, which are called Gen Z, and I know it brought a lot of issues when President Suluhu Hassan commented about it, Mr. Speaker. But you know, we should have a stand like Senator Crystal Asige, Mr. Speaker. Because even the current Gen Z, when it happened in 2024, they were with Morara Kebaso. They moved to Matiang'I. They moved to Maraga. Nowadays, they have moved to Sifuna. Mr. Speaker, they don't have a stand. I like people like Senator Crystal. When they say they have a stand, they have a stand. And I hope the young people our age should have a stand. Because by tomorrow, they might move from Sifuna to Senator Katuri. Before you know it, they'll move back to Cherargei and maybe finally to Senator Eddie. So young people should have a stand like Senator Crystal Asige so that we can have a better country with a vision that will change this country. And I know finally after Senator Eddie, they'll move back to President William Ruto. Mr. Speaker, with those many remarks, allow me that I beg to second and request to continue to second and support this bill. I will vote for it when it comes to division, and I can give the support and congratulate Senator Crystal Asige and wish her the best. I know this will be part of our marking scheme when she will be seeking election of any seats. And by the way, all seats are open, from MCA to the presidency. If he wants to run, we'll be there to support where we can. Mr. Speaker, I support. Yeah?
As I propose the question, maybe Senator Asige has not invited us to, as she launches another album, you know, she's a great musician also. So, Honorable Senators, I propose the question that the Environmental Management and Coordination Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bills number 66 of 2023, be now read a second time. Yes, now I open debate on this motion. Senator Okech Eddie.